we tell God no so many times. How many times has the Holy Spirit bid you to do something and you told him no? Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth-Ann and I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you want to be a part of the family over here on my slice of the internet, go right ahead and hit the subscription button below. What do we do over here? We simply help women become the version that God created them to be, or be the woman that God created them to be. That is all that we preach over here, whether it's lifestyle, personal development, faith-related, marriage talk, dating talk, or just lifestyle talks, our life experiences. All of that comes together to help us women be the woman that God created us to be. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just hit the subscription button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Today's video is not going to be a long one, but while I was at work, the Lord whispered to me rejection, right? Rejecting me. Why do you reject me? And this is just something that it caused me to stop where I was, and I was saying, Lord, what are you saying? And what the Lord was telling me is that, we always complain about wanting to be closer to God. We always complain about not hearing God. We always complain about not feeling like we want to read our Bibles, not feeling like we want to pray, not this, not that, not that. And yet, in all of our complaining about how far we feel from God, in those moments, we are rejecting him. We reject his move. We reject his instruction. We reject opportunities that come to us. We reject so many things. We tell God no so many times. How many times has the Holy Spirit bid you to do something and you told him no? How many times has the Lord prompted you out of your sleep to pray but you told him no? How many times has the Lord prompted you to read his word but you told him no? You told him you're tired. You told him you're too busy. How many opportunities have come to you but you turned them down because you said, okay, I'm too shy, or this is just not for me, or this is just not my calling, or just let them pick somebody else who's more experienced. Let them use somebody else who can get the job done better than I can. All of those no's, all of those turning down of opportunities, all of those I'm too tired, all of those I can't be bothered, are literally just one big bag of telling God no. So how many times have you told God no? How many times have you rejected God? And this really caused me to think and try to understand, Lord, how deep is this? How deep is us telling you no? And the scenario of a husband and wife came into mind, where a husband may, poke his wife's side or signal to her or give some indication, some hint that they want to have some little love time together. But the wife may say no. The wife may say, I'm too tired. The wife may say, honey, I had a long day. I'm just not up for it right now. I have a headache. I have a tummy ache. Whatever the reason may be, the wife turns her husband down. Now, the husband doesn't feel good about that. And yes, the wife is tired. But there's a word that's called sacrifice. And before I get to the word sacrifice, every time a husband and wife connect in an intimate way, it brings them closer together. So listen to this. Every time we tell God no, oh my God, every time we tell God no, we reject connecting with him on an intimate level. Every time we say, no, I'm too tired, God, we reject connecting to God on an intimate level, just like a husband and a wife. And like I said, that word, sacrifice, sometimes the wife has to push past how she feels and out of sacrifice and selflessness, give herself to serving and loving her husband in that moment. Likewise, we as Christians, we cannot keep rejecting God. We have to learn sacrifice. We have to push past feeling, push past tiredness, push past headaches, push past draining feelings. A long day, a heavy day. We have to push past all of that and understand that, listen, God is calling me at this time. The King of the universe wants to meet with me at this time. The King of the universe wants to download, wants to impart, wants me to build my faith in him at this time. I have to lay aside whatever it is I'm going through. I have to lay aside whatever it is I'm faced with to meet with my master. How many times have you told God no? How many times have you rejected him? And We always ask, Lord, I want to be close to you. I want to build my faith in you. And we see other persons who seem so anointed and seem so powerful. And we're like, wow, I wish I was at that place. I wish I was at that level. But here God is giving you opportunities to build your faith. Here God is giving you opportunities to grow in him. But we keep telling him no. We keep telling him no. Now, they say that sex is the number one need for a man. What would happen if a man's wife keeps telling him no? What would happen? That intimate connection will break down, and soon you'll be strangers in the same home. Soon, after we keep telling God no, we won't even hear his voice. We won't even recognize his voice. Soon, when we keep telling God no, we won't even know what it is when he's speaking to us versus when the enemy is speaking to us. Soon, when we keep on telling God no, we won't listen. We won't be able to discern. We won't be able to listen to him. We won't be able to pick up what he's saying. We'll miss opportunities. We'll miss divine opportunities. We'll miss divine doors that can be opened. We'll miss special and sacred moments when God is trying to move. So how many times have you told God no? And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, knowing that the King of Kings wanted to meet with you? The King of Kings wanted you to work on his behalf, wanted you to give him glory by being his hands and feet in the earth. How do you feel about telling God no? I know that it's something that is just like a hard-hitting message, but we all have to understand that we have a part to play. We have a part to play. We can't count up everything to feeling. We have a part to play. So as you assess your life, even in this moment and going forward, be very careful and intentional about those moments when they come. Be very careful and intentional about those moments when God speaks to you. Make sure you're answering that moment. It's not you rejecting God. If you want to build a relationship with him, if you want to grow in the knowledge of Christ, you have to spend time with him. And who says it has to be on your terms? But you have to be ready. You have to be ready. If you truly love God, if you truly want to serve him, it takes sacrifice and it takes pushing past how you feel. So I hope that this message really resonated with you today. And whenever you're watching this video and has really pulled you into a state of consciousness with your relationship with God, that God is not a foreign object. He's not some great phenomenon. He's not a figment of our imagination. He's not just some object that we talk about. He's real and alive. And you can grieve the Holy Spirit. You can hurt God's feelings. So we have to be more intentional and take care. We can't just park God on a Sunday and only go to him on a Sunday or on a Saturday whenever you worship. Our God is a living God, a speaking God. He is touched. So I ask you, how many times have you rejected God? We have to do better. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment. And I pray that, like I said before, this has brought you into a state of consciousness so that going forward, you can be more intentional about how you answer to the Lord in moments. Okay, with that being said, I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.